Welcome, 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 beautiful soul, to this energy update for the month of August 2024. It is an honor to bring this information to you, and from my heart to yours, I pray that it serves you so deeply on your journey over the next month. Before I dive in, I will just ask you to take a nice deep breath with me here, in through the nose and out through the mouth, bringing your conscious awareness even more present into the information and the energies that will be shared with you here and now. As we begin, one of the major overarching energetic umbrellas is Mercury in retrograde. This is an astrological influence, influencing our personal energetic fields as well as for the collective. When Mercury goes retrograde, this happens a few times a year. There is an energy around communication, technology, connections, and it's all pertaining to the past coming up and forward into your present day experiences. The past shows up for you to review, evaluate, recognize, celebrate, and sometimes course correct if you've had many divine detours and the energy is guiding you into or back onto the most direct route for your highest possible benefits and outcomes. So this is not ever anything to fear or give your power away to. It is simply an energy that is an umbrella influencing what is going to be showing up in our own personal circumstances. And when we can get curious and be the observer throughout the month, that is going to support you in remaining out of fear, in your power, and seeing the lessons, the gold, and the treasures that this month is going to hold for you. So we are currently starting the month in what's called the Mercury retrograde shadow period, which actually started about 2 weeks ago because the shadow period is approximately 3 weeks before the planet actually shifts. So you would have already been experiencing some of this over the last 2 weeks. So over the next 3 to 6 weeks, this umbrella is still going to be true for you. And the synchronicities or coincidences of the past showing up in your present are going to strengthen during the 3-week period from August 4th to August 27th. Again, this is for you to review, evaluate, recognize, celebrate, and possibly course correct. It's also very important for you to wait for full clarity on any major decisions or opportunities that you are presented with. Allow yourself to get grounded fully in a neutral state before making any major life changes or decisions. So as you are going through the month and putting on your observer's hat, I will say, Some of the filters that you can use to review are going to be some questions that I have for you. So if you're in a place to write these down, that may also be very supportive for you as you continue navigating your month ahead. The first question is, what lesson has this person or situation taught me? What is the energy around this circumstance or person for me? What am I learning from them or it right now? Are any layers coming to the surface to be healed? Am I witnessing undesired beliefs, stories, or emotions that are surfacing for me now? And if on the last question, it feels like a yes for you, cultivate and prioritize time for yourself to process and release any undesired feelings, undesired emotions, any tension, limiting beliefs, or stories that have shown up for you around this. And if these things are showing up as desired aspects, things that you may have put on the back burner or not thought about for a while, but here they are presenting themselves, and it feels really good to you to explore it. And it feels really good for you to ground into it or amplify those positive aspects. This is also your opportunity to rise into higher level beliefs that will support your ultimate goal and desire. Again, prioritize some space and time for yourself to explore and review and evaluate so that you can harness and utilize this energy for your highest benefit as you flow forward throughout the month. These experiences that are showing up for you from the past are also there to help you celebrate and recognize how far you have come and how much you have grown on your journey. It's really important to, stop and smell the roses sometimes. When you're doing a lot of healing or transformational work, it's really important to recognize your progress and to acknowledge and appreciate and celebrate how far you've come. These people, places, or circumstances might be showing up in your awareness to give you that glimmer of confidence, of strength, of remembrance of your resilience, of the boldness and those higher attributes of you that are coming to the forefront and coming online, and essentially saying, hey, you've got this. You've got this. Look how far you've come. Yes, there's some fine tuning. Yes, there's some review. And also, it gets to amplify those positive aspects, gifts, and strengths within you. So make sure that you give yourself that credit as you recognize and celebrate how far you've come. The next piece of this is reflecting on the wisdom that you have gained from these past experiences. There is so much gold when you allow yourself to reflect on what lessons that you've learned and to take those nuggets of gold with you to fine tune your current energy, vibration, and life desires. Take those nuggets with you to fine tune internally for yourself so that you can align even higher into more future desired experiences. In essence, applying the wisdom that you have gained. And this does not mean that you have to have all of the answers right away or that it's all figured out or going to be figured out right now. It's going to be a progression and a journey throughout this month. Another major theme is slowing down to speed up. Because Mercury is a planet of the air element, it's a very mental energy that's going to be showing up for us. So it's really important to allow yourself to slow down even just a little bit in order to speed up. This can look like eliminating excess consumption and minimizing excess stimulation. It's really important to ground and root your energy even deeper into a stronger foundation. Prioritize being in your body. What grounds your energy? For me, that looks like movement, exercise, being out in nature, deep breathing, and focusing on more earth-based foods that will connect me into that earth element. I also find that drinking even more water supports me in grounding in deeper as well. In the eliminating excess consumption and minimizing excess stimulation, really pay attention to social media, to emails, to TV, to music, to podcasts, to books or articles that you're reading. All of that is information and energy that you are consuming. So this month is an opportunity for you to prioritize intentionally the things that are adding value to the way you feel in your day-to-day experience. If they make you feel good, if they add to your wellness, if they are supporting you in moving forward and moving towards your ultimate goals and desires, continue with those things. If it feels like excess stimulation, noise, stress, or disempowerment, turn it off so you can tune in. It's really important to ground yourself into the body and slow down so you can speed up. When you ground in and root in even deeper, you strengthen your internal foundations. So when you review and you observe in this area of eliminating and minimizing, it's going to also show you where the cracks have been in your foundation and where you now get to create more stability in that foundation to deepen and strengthen your roots so that you can rise and expand higher. There's also going to be specific themes in your life. So get curious about the areas of your life that each of the experiences presenting to you are connected to when you observe and review. And something that feels important to mention right now is you're not going to have to go looking for these people, places, things, or circumstances to show up. They are simply going to show up automatically for you in conversation, in communication with people. Naturally, there's going to be these things that show up in your awareness. And you might feel yourself saying, oh, wow, I've felt this before. Or, oh, wow, I haven't thought about this or this person in a long time. Oh, wow, I wonder why they are showing up or this is showing up in my experience again. You don't have to go looking for these past experiences coming up. They're automatically, by nature, going to present themselves to you. So another piece of guidance here is you don't have to go digging. Again, observe what is showing up in your own personal experience. August is also a fiery month that leads into the earth sign of Virgo. So again, astrologically, we start with the Leo energy, which is a fire sign, and we transition into Virgo, which is an earth sign. The messages that I received to share with you about this is that our beliefs and our behaviors are key. So the fire element is very transformative. It dissolves, it alchemizes, and it changes the form of things. And it's a very active shift that makes a long-term difference. What empowered beliefs will support your ultimate goals and desires? What are you being asked to believe about yourself, about the way life gets to work for you, and those aspects that are in alignment with your true heart's desires? Pairing with that, what behaviors, habits, or ways of being will support these beliefs and your ultimate desires? The fire element calls for a change. It calls you into action to do something differently. So again, because Mercury is such an airy mental sign, it's important to ground into the body and to take different actions. And these actions are going to be generated and supported by you understanding the empowered beliefs that will support you as you move forward on your journey. The empowered beliefs are going to fuel the new behaviors, habits, and ways of being that are aligned with your ultimate goals and desires. One of the things to remember about this is less is more. One simple change in your beliefs and your behavior can make all the difference in the momentum that you will begin to build positively in your life. If you're seeking specific guidance with elevating your belief systems or understanding what limitations you may have that are unconscious to you but are keeping you in circles and in spirals, and you're not sure what habits are ready to be elevated or what beliefs need to be elevated, I would be honored to work with you in a manifestation session or an immersion journey as well. Just know that you are never alone. Asking for support is so courageous and an act of self-love when you know inside your heart it is the next best step for you on your journey. One empowered choice to do something differently can literally change the entire trajectory of your future for the highest benefit. I pray this awareness serves you well in the month to come. It was such an honor to offer you this guidance today, and I'm excited to hear what resonates for you and how this month unfolds for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and receiving. And I pray that you apply all of this wisdom as you are inspired and empowered to. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I look forward to our next divine encounter soon. Namaste.